And a chance for everyone to get some shots up. Find the touch, find the range, find themselves. We're almost at game time. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony. Well, we should be in for a fast-paced game tonight, Coach. Both of these teams excel at creating fast break opportunities.
Look, Kevin, you're right. Both of these teams prefer to get out and attack before the other can get their defense set. They want to use their speed and athleticism, and they need to get as many easy buckets as they possibly can.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. They've got Peyton Watson, Donovan Clingan out there with Christian Brown, and it's Spencer in at the 4. And the rejection by MP. New York leading by 6. We've got Green, and it's Spencer in at the 1 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Pass to Strickland. The 3. Hands it from downtown.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Spencer. Another 3 for Denver.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
New York shooting here about 46% for the game. And here's MP for 3. And Spencer pulls it down. Spencer's got rebound number 5 here tonight for 3. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And here's MP for 3. To tie it up. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And really, after trailing the entire game, they've got to be feeling good about evening things up.
Yeah, guys, they've shown a ton of character in making this comeback. Now they've got to finish the job.
Jefferson's checked in for the Nuggets. New York's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes.
The Knicks call time.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Here's Spencer. He's guarded by Anunoby. Off the glass.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
And there's the 3.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Bridges against Brown. Here's Spencer. Rebounded by Anunoby.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Yeah, that's about those first defenses I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing.
2 points. That one goes.
And even if you risk a foul, the D has to play him tougher.
That is a great finish.
Oh, my.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam.
You know what? Feed the beast. You got to look for him every trip down because he's been out of his mind this quarter.
And stolen by Watson. And here's a fast break. Watson leading the way. Shoots the three. And the rejection by MP.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
1:14 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Brunson comes to help. Brown fires. The three is off. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Fires the three. Buries the deep ball.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Misses the three. New York with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Oh, the dunk!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And so David Adelman calls the timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Has something for us from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Denver's coach was going over with his team. Coach telling the team, we're right in this. We have to keep fighting. If we can get consecutive stops, we've got a shot. Let's see if they can come back, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks.
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
The Knicks call time. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Towns sets the pick for MP. Beyond the arc. The three goes down.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And the only chance here is a lob at the front of the rim. A tip-in to tie the game. There's not enough time to get a catch and shoot.
And stolen by MP. So a close game sees New York take this one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. And now we present our player of the game.